Check one. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And I would like to say welcome to everyone that's actually right here getting ready to watch the solar eclipse. And this is Michael Jefferson. How are you doing today? And it's great to be live right here at Ball State University. And I am right here literally under the bell tower. And got a lot of people passing by, taking a look to see what's going on. People have been passing by, getting ready to get set up for photography, getting ready to prepare for the solar eclipse. And I'm here in the shade because I got a couple of others that's not in the shade, so I apologize to you guys, but I should be in the shade just to get, just to get a little tan, just to help out with the way I look. I may need may need a lot of help, but that's another story. So I'm not going to have my students say anything about it because they'll say I need a whole plastic surgery over here. But that's another story. Just here to have a little fun. But with everything that's going on and everything that we're doing, it's just here, and we're just here to just witness the solar eclipse. This is actually my second solar eclipse. My first one was in 2017. I was actually in my backyard on my deck, and I was able to capture the solar eclipse then. And from that capture, it was gorgeous. Of course, it was not a total eclipse, but from what transpired, it went pretty well. I cannot say anything negative about it or anything bad that transpired. So let me just say it like that. But for the most part, for what all that transpired on that day, beautiful. But today, we are going to have a total eclipse. And for that total eclipse, and just to let you see, this is what we're looking at right now. This is the view of the sun as we can see. So there's nothing going on, nothing happening. It's just a beautiful ball that's in the sky that's providing us nothing but sunlight. And so now what we have is just we're getting ready to go ahead and get everything started. But solar eclipse, what time are we looking at in terms of the solar eclipse? So let's go and switch to number 4 here so we can show the times. So here we are. These are the times for the solar eclipse. So you're looking at a start time of 1:52. The peak time for Muncie, for what we're looking at, for where we are, our peak time is supposed to be 3:07 today. Now, the end time we're estimating is going to be at 3:13. And for the zone that we're in, we're supposed to receive maximum coverage for this area. So we're going to receive maximum coverage, as you can see. And the total time that we're supposed to be within the complete eclipse, where the moon is in front of the sun, is going to be 3 minutes, 46 seconds, 46.3 seconds. I don't know where on God's screen if they got the 0.3 from, but they got 0.3. But 3 minutes, 46.3 seconds. As we go to the next, what is a solar eclipse? As we see here, this is an example, I guess you could say. This is an example, as you can see, what a solar eclipse is. And I'll get into the technicalities. But essentially what you have is that the moon comes into the trajectory of the actual sun, and it comes in front of the sun in the path of the earth. And because of that, we'll have a period where I guess you could say we could have total darkness. And for that period, as you can see, you have 7 different angles. And for the 7 different angles, you will see where around about 152, and we have about, not too much longer now, guys. We have about 7 minutes left. We'll start seeing some of the effects of the eclipse. But as you can see, the moon will start moving into the path between the earth and the sun. And all of a sudden, slowly but surely, and you'll come to a point where you have the total eclipse. And then for a period of a short time in its peak, you'll have just a small circular ball around the moon, and you'll see the little sunlight from the sun. But then the next thing, then the moon will get out of the way, and then we'll start seeing the sun again. And this is what we're looking at right now. But as I said, for right now, we just have. But what we have right now is, as I said, we just have just a complete eclipse right now. I mean, a complete sunlight right now, and that's all we have for right now, and that's what we're looking at. So we only have about roughly about 6.5 minutes before we get ready to go live. So really, we're just gonna. And with that, the next thing that we will see, and a lot of people say, for the solar eclipse, and just in case you start hearing noises around me, is because I'll probably have people walking behind me, people screaming, and people saying other things. But what is a solar eclipse, and what happens during a solar eclipse? What happens to people during solar eclipse? I was listening, and the Native American Indians, they revere the sun and the moon, and they feel that we should work in harmony with everything around us. So what our Native American brothers and sisters do during this particular period is that they go inside and let nature take its course, to let this period of time where the moon goes in the path of the sun, it does what it needs to do. And then from that point, after it's over, then they will come out. They go in, they close up the windows, make sure nothing and no one interferes with anyone or anything. That's what actually happens during that particular time. But for others, some of the things that said, when it comes during that time and that shadow comes across, what it said is that some people become stressed, their anxiety is heightened, and all sorts of things can happen to individuals. And it's like, really? Now, I know you might become afraid, because if you don't know what's happening, then yes, I get it. I get it. Now, we do have a couple of individuals that are out there that will be interviewing some students, so I'm going to find out where they are and how ready they are with their interviews. Anybody ready for interviews? Are you guys ready for interviews? And I don't think anybody is ready just yet. They're going, trying to get set up and getting some students prepared. And while we're preparing, we have about 4 minutes left before the beginning of the solar eclipse. Now, let me make one. Let's go back here real quick. Oops. Now, the solar eclipse itself, just to give you an idea, and as I said, and just to make sure where the credit is coming from, the credit is coming from NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. And what a solar eclipse is, it occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, just like I've been saying, and it casts a shadow over parts of the earth. Now, for us, we're in the 100% path where we're going to see 100% blockage. There will be other portions of the U.S. and other portions of the world that will see some of the eclipse, but they will have partial. They will have a partial eclipse. But for others, for us, we're going to get 100%. And that's what we're waiting for. That's what a lot of people are prepared for. A lot of individuals have on their glasses. And we have, for myself, I have one camera that's trained on the sun. So when it begins, we'll make sure that we capture this for you in its totality. And what we have, and as I said, for what happens with some individuals, they get stressed, they have anxiety, and it's often because of some cultural activities or superstition that we have that could happen. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can have a couple of interviews from a couple of students before we go live to the sun. So let's go ahead. Let's see if they're ready to go. Let's go. Tell them go. You're good. Go. He's out of range.
Solar eclipse.
Well, I think he may be out of range. He may need to come up a little bit farther here. We can see him, just can't hear him for whatever reason. Sorry about that. But what's happening is that he is going through an interview with someone right now in regards to the solar eclipse, and may need to bring him up a little bit closer just to make sure we can see him. So we're going to go back here, but now we're getting ready. So it's getting close to that point.
Friend Bree Hessel. We're just having a good time watching the eclipse. It's good. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that we get them coming in. Sorry about that. Not getting the coverage, the clearance that we want, but we're going to make some adjustments real quick.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you're good. So you didn't hear none of them questions?
I didn't hear.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. Could not get the kind of coverage we wanted to hear. And it's getting close to that time now where we should be starting to see the eclipse. We don't have anything just yet. So I think we're getting ready to get started with the eclipse. And so there it is in the bottom right corner. The bottom right corner. You can see the eclipse starting to come into view. And as a matter of fact, we're going to see if we can get some of them. So right now you can see what's going on. We're starting to see some of the eclipse occur right now.
Those people.
So as long as I'm not completely under the bell tower, oh yeah, you just can't cross.
So yeah, so slowly but surely,
Because you're talking about this.
slowly but surely, folks, we're
You just can't cross all the way through while it's raining.
we're seeing this.
So
While it's raining?
yeah, if it rings and you cross through, that's the superstition.
Oh, okay, good. I'm fine then. Because I crossed earlier.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I didn't realize it was...
Okay.
Okay, so as long as it's...
Do an interview? Yeah, as long as it's not raining.
Sounds
So
good.
as long as it's not raining, I'm fine.
Sounds good.
But all the switching, most of the switching goes
We're on it.
So this is.
Okay. So as you can see,
These ones are the
it's starting to come in now.
but the one that I
As you can see, it's starting to come in. It's starting to come in now. You can go ahead and keep it on me.
So
What's happening?
I gotta deal with the president.
This man over here.
Which one?
Say my first time. Normally, it's not good.
Yeah.
Yes.
is it going on right now?
Thank you. Okay. So as we can see here, the process has begun. And so at exactly 1:52, what did we have that just actually began? At 1:52, the sun started, I'm sorry, the moon started its process of entering into the path between the earth and the sun. And as we can see, here we go. And so we have from 1:52 until 3:07. And even though that seems like a long time, it is a long time. So, but we'll be here. Hopefully we get a chance to interview a couple of students, what they think about it, what they feel about the process of what's going on. That's what we want to get a chance and get the opportunity to do. Hey, Larry.
Yeah.
We were just curious when we were switching over.
Right out the bottom.
No, you good. John. Want to make sure everyone is protected, so okay. Make sure everyone is protected, so don't want to have anyone with any issues being able to see later on today, or period. So you good. But now we see just a little bit more coming across here.
Can be.
And just looking to see the coverage
Then we put that on like the.
and what's going on. And we're starting to see more individuals going around and looking. Take me out. Take that camera and just pan to them that's over there.
308 or something.
Get them in the shot. So zoom in to them.
So a question.
Yeah.
So on the bottom, so how do I
Have it.
So I press 2 and then so is this what's live or is this live?
Press 3.
Okay.
So,
So it's live. So we get so we do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, hit cutter. That's straight, and that's your resolve right there.
And then you were telling me all spots we're going to get shots.
Yeah, get shots at.
So you guys ready?
I'm Sam, future president of the United States.
Okay, trying to get someone else to come in and get interviewed right now.
These are some of my homies from the Ball State Navigators.
Okay.
Actually, that can turn visible once the eclipse happens.
Final question. Maybe
Everybody's been talking. So it's gonna be like night.
Well, unfortunately, we're not able to get a good, clear interview of him. We're going around making sure that we are able to get some of the students that are out here. And let's go back to the eclipse itself and see where we are. So we're going to stay here just for a couple of seconds, and we'll be right back. Well, let's see what we have. And
all right.
I think it's just the range that we're actually covering, the distance.
Oh, my
But we'll
bad.
be right back. Okay, we are back here. All right, we are back.
Why is this not working?
Okay, we are back, and as we can see, we're in a position where we're able to get in quite a few individuals. Good. We're able to see them. And as you can see, we got people walking all around. We have individuals that's filming with their own gear, making sure that they can see. You have individuals with, it looks like she has a telescope almost. But as you can see, we have others that's walking around. Other people coming in with chairs, lawn chairs, to sit down.
I mean, if we go out
And it's
farther that
bright
way, it's
out
not
here.
going to work.
It's very bright.
Camera?
Yeah, what's it called? Actually, yeah, no, we could do that. We just need to know whenever they're ready for us, though.
And it's real bright out here. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. Beautiful sunshiny day.
One of us get his number.
So as a matter of fact, let's
My number? No, not his.
reduce the size of this
Jefferson?
so we can see what's happening and see what's going on.
All right. It don't matter.
We do need someone.
Take care of
Was you
business.
coming with us, or was you staying here with
Yes, we got some good students around here taking care of business, walking around, making sure they get some good shots. And
I know how to.
and as a matter of fact, yeah, we got all sorts of people. They want to try to take pictures. Now they make a mistake and take a picture with their cell phone. You won't be able to use it again. I like what they're doing. Do that again and get their shot. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna show what they're actually doing here. And actually show you what's happening and what's going on. Yeah, turn the camera so you can show what they're actually doing.
We'll get your number. Can we get your number? Can you guys still hear me on this?
So they're actually filming with their cell phone, but the cell phone is covered by the solar glasses,
So has neither of them
the solar eclipse glasses. So they're making sure that they're able to get some footage.
been live?
That's and oh, look at the shot! Look at the shot! Come on! Let me see the shot.
something with this?
Can you zoom into that shot? There you go. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. They act like they know what they're doing or something. But this is what it's all about. You have different individuals that's
Whenever you
actually
need us to
coming
do
in
the actual,
and that's filming, that's taking in, because this is actually an event of its own. This is its own phenomenon.
Just let us know when we're live.
And
You guys ready?
yeah, this is its own phenomenon.
Let's go. Hey, he needs you.
Yeah, this is its own phenomenon.
All right.
And this is good. Yeah. And as you can see, yeah. And as you can see, the sun is still coming into its own. The moon is moving in its path. And hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of other students. But as we walk, and as we see, a lot of
This
students,
is actually on.
a lot of students are walking. A lot of students are coming around. And behind us, yes, behind us is a good shot. We'll make sure we get that shot for you in a few minutes. We're getting ready to do a quick range test to see how far out we can go. Tell him to talk.
Hey, can you guys talk? I don't think they can hear me through these headsets. I can hear them, but I don't think they can hear me.
Yeah, they should be able to hear you.
Hold on, let me. You guys hear me?
Right there.
Yeah, the wind's blowing it a bit.
Yeah, just tighten it just a little, just a little.
Hello. Hey, can you guys hear me through the headset? You guys hear me at all?
You take a look, it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, they said they can't hear me through the headset. So I'm on the phone with them right now.
Well, if they can't hear you through the headsets, then we can't hear them here. So they need to come back up this way.
Can you guys come back closer to the tower?
I don't know. Well, as we can see, we have still some movement. And we're moving our camera as well,
Hey, you hear me?
just to make sure it's centered. This is going to be occurring pretty much all day.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is going to be happening pretty much all day with our movement of our camera to make sure that we can see. And this is what we have. And it's about 2:14. in the afternoon, and about a quarter of the way. And we have students. Some are just sitting around, just reading. You have others that's just playing around. See this one young lady, she's just sitting around, just reading on her cell phone. Like, you know what? It's just another day. But then the other guys, what is this game that they're playing here? Okay, you got to tell me, what is this game they're playing here?
So they're playing a game where you have to like keep the ball like up in the air and you have to bounce it down onto the little trampoline thing. So it's kind of like, in a way, kind of like similar to volleyball, I guess. I've never played it before, but I've seen it. It's very like popular. They actually have like a professional league for this.
There is a professional league for this.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Do we have a professional league in this?
I don't think Ball State has a team. They might have a club for it. You know. Yeah, what's it called? Spike ball?
Okay, what is it? What is it called again?
Spike ball.
Spike ball.
Spike ball.
Have you played spike ball before?
No, I'm not athletic.
I've played like once or twice.
So you're not athletic?
Not at all.
I can believe that.
All right.
She's one of my students I always give a hard time to. Great student, and I take as well as I can give. But we do have one student that has played it. So what exactly is it?
It's the best way I can describe it is it's volleyball, but the net is horizontal and there's 4 people. I believe it's like every other hit or something has to bounce off the net. It's kind of like a trampoline in the middle, and you have to dive to hit it, and you're on a team with the person diagonal from you. I even think we have like a Ball State sponsored one, so it's quite popular and kind of fun. I've played it once or twice, but it's a good way to be active. And as I think you can see, it's very simple and can fit in a backpack.
And you know what? I think I could probably play this game as long as I knew the rules. And this other guy over here is laughing at me like, really? You're old. Say what?
You was a track star back in university.
Yeah, but the only problem is that my track running days are over. And when I say over, unfortunately, for those of you who do not know, I recently had hip surgery, so hip replacement surgery. So unfortunately, my running days, as I used to do when I was coaching, those days are over. Even though I miss it, I truly, truly miss it, and I hope one day to be able to get back in it. But we'll see. But we'll see. So we're going to get some more shots of. Go ahead, hit one. Take the shot. And let's see. I want to get back here. Sorry about that. I need to make an adjustment here. There it is. And so we're going to get a picture of another group here.
Yes.
And here they are. As you can see, they're lying out, just watching with their shades on, making sure that they're protected. Everyone is still looking up, of course, because of the solar eclipse. So I'm going to take the time to ask one of my students, what does she think about this? And this is one of my students that I have. So tell me, what do you think about what's going on right now?
Hi, I regret signing up to do this because I would rather be outside playing with the rest of the kids, watching the sun, relaxing in the sun.
But you're actually doing both right now. And so after this is over, then guess what's going to happen? Then you'll be able to enjoy the sun, the moon, the stars, your friends, and everything else.
It's not the same and you know it.
But guess what? This is a fun because all of the events that I'm in and I film and I stream live, guess what happened? I don't get a chance to enjoy any of them. But this is the fun that we always have in doing this. But this is the fun that we actually have in actually doing what we do, because this is all a part. This is all a part of the event.
He doesn't want the shadow.
Yes. So, and here we are again, looking around myself at everyone that's here, and
Okay.
I'm seeing more and more people slowly but surely gathering around just to see the eclipse take place. And you have a different crowd people. They're trying to take pictures. I'm hoping that no one is taking pictures with a camera that does not have a filter. Because if they're taking pictures with the camera that doesn't have a filter, then they're going to have a world of hurt, especially if the sensor gets burned. I have what's that information from?
That's just looking at it. I'm estimating 20.
Okay. So with what we have, and guess what? Just got hit by a big burst of wind here. So, but we do want to make sure that we continue to show you the eclipse. Let me get around here. So it's about a third of the way right now. Time is 2:22. So we have a little while to wait. Not quite halfway yet, but we're getting there. And as I said, you have individuals that are out here that's actually making a day of it. A lot of the instructors.
Microphone right now.
A lot of the instructors.
Are on.
A lot of the instructors have canceled class today.
Is it better?
And no, not really. And
Hey, is it better?
And I see they're trying to test to find out whether or not they can be heard. But right now, it's still slightly out of range.
They're right behind over here.
What'd you say?
I don't think their mic is working. Either it's muted.
No, what's happening is the range. It's just the range.
Because it's not showing up on here. Can you guys speak into the road mic real quick?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Are you guys speaking through it?
I'm speaking through the mic now.
But you can hear them?
Tell them to come up about 10 feet towards us.
Can you guys come up 10 feet towards us?
Again. You speak through the.
Level up the camera. The leg. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me through the microphone?
Yes, I can hear it clearly.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear it clearly.
Okay. 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 All right, sounds good. Here. Hey, he said bring the camera this way.
Okay, as you can see, it's about 2:26 right now.
Okay. Should we have it just like face?
Not
towards
quite halfway, but we're looking pretty good right now.
Should we have the cameras back like against
As I said, we should have total coverage at about 3:07. So we have
put the
about
traffic-
40
I mean, put
minutes,
the camera
roughly
up
about
there.
40 minutes
Oh, right
before
there?
we
Okay.
have total coverage.
Is the traffic
Not
catching it?
quite 50% coverage as of yet, but we're getting close. But we're getting kind of close.
He is currently getting people.
Here's a shot just so we can see individuals that are out there
So yeah, we're just going to ask a couple questions.
just
It's gonna
enjoying
say,
what
be
they're
like,
doing.
All right, you guys good?
Hi, I'm Ronnie Lynn, and I am here with.
Drew McCarter.
Hey, and we are here to interview him for some solar eclipse questions. So, are you a student here at Ball State?
Yeah, I'm a graduate student here.
Okay. Are you here with friends or family?
I'm here with friends.
Friends. Are you doing anything to commemorate the moment tonight, the moment of the solar eclipse?
Just taking it all in. We got our glasses. We're just going to watch and have a good time.
Okay, sounds good. Did you have any? Did you prepare for anything? Did you bring any food, any special equipment or anything tonight?
We brought water, we brought drinks, and we brought snacks. So.
All right. All right. Always good to have. All right. Thank you for your time. Yep. Thank you.
Great. We were able to get one interview in just there with someone coming in and
Thank you. And then
looking to see what else we can bring.
Yeah, get another person.
And just looking
yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
about right there. Oh,
Yeah, and so what's happening? And so what's going on is just being able to take a look at what's going on.
Larry. Ah, they got it. Ronnie. I can do that. I can find somebody real quick. Hi, I'm Ronnie Lynn, and I am here with,
My name is Mateo.
and we are asking him some questions today about the solar eclipse. So, are you here with friends or family today?
I'm here with my friends today.
Friends, are you a student here at Ball State, or are you just coming in from somewhere else?
No, I'm a student.
Student. Okay. Do you have anything planned for tonight? Like, did you bring any special equipment or any food or drinks, anything like that?
Not particularly. I mean, this is my first solar eclipse, right? So I decided, I don't want to record it. I don't want to add any distractions. Just listening to music. Actually get to observe it. And, I think this is pretty, so I don't want to forget it. I don't want any distractions today, so.
Yeah, just keeping it fun. So, are you doing anything to commemorate it afterwards?
Not necessarily. Granted, I don't really know what you do to commemorate it. I don't go to the bar. I don't know, but
Yeah, okay. All right.
I've done all my homework, so I'll just chill for the rest of the day.
Hey, always sounds like a fun time. All right, thank you for your time.
Probably.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I bet.
We're about at 50% about now in terms of the solar eclipse. As you can see, the people that are just chilling out there, just laying back, enjoying themselves, enjoying the sun, enjoying the view.
Wait, did you
And you know what? I don't blame them. Don't blame them. Whenever you can, because this will not be the last solar eclipse for for all of the students that are currently here, because most of the students that are here are in either 18, 19, 20, 21. You may have some that are 22 and 23, especially the grad students. So this will not be their last solar eclipse. The next solar eclipse is expected to take place in 2044. And prayerfully, that will be my third solar eclipse. And 2017, today being 2024, and then the next one being 2044. So that will be my third if God bids me to live another 20 years. But we shall see, especially with everything that's going on right now. This will be absolutely gorgeous for what we see and for what's happening, and just watching everyone take this in and soak this in. It's just beautiful watching everyone that's out here.
Man, I heard they were supposed to turn on like a little particle
Okay, coming back here, just doing some quick testing and checking on my mics here. But right now, as you can see, we're just over halfway with the eclipse going on now, and I mean just slightly halfway. Well, we still have individuals that's walking by and making sure that they still are walking around with different people. As we can see, we have just people from all over the place. And this guy, and I'll bring him up just so you can see. Yeah, we have all sorts of individuals that's out there that's just playing and just enjoying themselves. So, so we're having all sorts of fun here. Individuals are having all sorts of fun here. So, and we're ready.
And we're going to ask you some questions about the solar eclipse today. So, who are you here with? Are you here with friends, family?
Yep, here with some friends.
Are you a student here at State? Okay. Are you doing anything to commemorate it? Like, what are you doing after?
I just like with friends, and then sit here and then because we need. It just really campus today. Campus today.
Real lively today.
Yeah, it's very lively.
Did you bring anything special, like special equipment, food, drinks, anything like that?
Nope. Our glasses, cameras or anything, but we brought some like card games and stuff, and yeah, we brought some blankets so we can sit on the ground. But yeah, and then we got like lemonade and stuff.
All right. Did you see the solar eclipse last year?
Did not, no.
Did not. I was going to ask you if you thought it was going to be just about the same, or you thought anything special was going to happen.
Well, I heard that this is something that hasn't happened in like 300 years or something, so it's supposed to be like complete darkness. But whatever that other one was, it seemed like as big of a deal as this one. So
Yeah, I think this one's supposed to last like 5 minutes or something. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your time.
thank you.
Okay, so we had another quick interview going in and out, unfortunately, but we were able to essentially get more or less of what's going on. But we'll take a look and see some other things that's happening here. So, but we're going to go off for a minute so you'll get a chance to watch more of the eclipse.
Good. They're all good.
Hey, I am Ronnie Lynn. I'm here with Deadpool over here at Ball State. How are you doing today? Yeah. Are you ready to see the solar eclipse for tonight? Came ready with all the glasses. Ooh, we brought 2 pairs of them. Okay, okay. You have anything special planned for tonight? Ah, surprise. All right, can't say too much about it. All right. All right, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
What?
As you can see, we have all kinds. That's that's actually running around all over the place. But guess what? This is what it's all about, right? Everyone's here to actually have fun, have a good time, and just seeing. Oh my gosh, what kind of craziness and zaniness that they can get involved in. And you got people that's, of course, having themselves some fun. I think we have somebody else that they're looking to do a quick interview with, so let me know if they're ready. So I think we got somebody else that they're looking to interview. So
I'm here with. Hi, are you guys here, students here at Ball State?
Oh, yes. I'm here.
Yeah. Chirp, chirp.
Church.
Are you guys here with friends or family tonight?
We're
today?
here with all the friends, and we spreading love out here, having pillow fights with everybody on the day.
Yes, sir. We're here with friends and family, you know, just having a crossover event with Deadpool and stuff like that. So we're having a good time.
All right. You guys have any special things planned for tonight?
One pillow, 2 pillows, me and another person.
Me and gang gang. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Do you guys have anything special for the solar eclipse? Like any special equipment? Brought any food out? Any drinks?
I got pants, 101. You can't buy them nowhere else. Shoes, limited edition. That's my special event, and it's a $5,000 outfit.
Yeah, I got my AK fit on. You know, I'm chrome hearted to the fullest. You know,
Yeah.
chrome heart tee. It's not a replica. It's
Yeah,
authentic.
101.
XSM pants. You know, came from my friend in LA, fashion designer. XSM. Hit him up. Cortez's. I gotta represent my S's at some point. You know.
Yeah, cameraman on it.
All right. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Thank you, man.
Can we get a
Well, we're getting closer, guys. It's about 3:52, and so we got roughly about 15 minutes. Roughly about 15 minutes before we are in total eclipse of the sun. And it's a beautiful, beautiful moon, beautiful crescent sun almost, I guess you could say. Got people breaking out cameras, and um, more people are coming in to the location. More people are starting to pay closer attention to the eclipse now, because for a lot of the individuals that are here, they may have been too young to even know what was going on in 2017, even though it was a partial eclipse. But now, since they're older and see what's going on, they know what's happening, now they're paying a little bit more attention to what's going on. And people are coming from all sides of the campus. And also, not only that, but in different parts of the campus, you have students that are set up all around campus with different um, watch parties, I guess you could say. And because of the different watch parties you have, uh, they're taking advantage of the day. They're truly taking advantage of the day. Oh, let me get this. Tell him to hold that shot. Tell him to hold that shot right there. Hold that shot. And you can see right now you have individuals that's just sitting back, just just laughing, enjoying themselves, uh, waiting for the total eclipse to take place. Yeah, and here are some other shots of students taking in the solar eclipse here as we get closer and closer uh, to the moment of the eclipse of peak time. We have about 8 minutes or so to go. Well, we are underneath the bell tower here, and by being underneath the bell tower, what's happening is that we're able to know exactly what time it is. And so it is exactly 3 p.m. 7 minutes to go before total eclipse. And it's kind of interesting, I will say this much. As I mentioned earlier, I did have a total hip replacement, and that took place in December, on December 20th. And during that time, even after the surgery, right after the surgery was over, I literally felt nothing in my leg whatsoever, absolutely nothing. But today, due to the solar eclipse, and individuals talk about different atmospheric pressure. Okay, he's gone too far. So I don't have anything.
Hey, Cade, come back closer.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So, and the thing about it is, I felt absolutely nothing in my leg. But today, all of a sudden, the place where I actually had my hip surgery, all of a sudden, here I am feeling small amount of pain, exactly where the piece that actually went in my leg to actually support my weight, my body, the titanium, and that's what I'm feeling right now, and that is interesting because they talk about different atmospheric pressure because of what is taking place. And as you can see, we're getting closer and closer. And as we get closer, my hip is starting to hurt just a little bit more. And I'm like, this is kind of interesting. And it's all because of what everyone talks about, the moon and what type of pressure it can cause due to atmospheric pressure and everything else that goes on. And this is the one thing that actually takes place, and that is actually happening. And I was I would hear a lot of individuals talk about that, and I was one of those. The phrase "doubting Thomas" comes into play. I was one of those individuals that said, whatever, you are just, that's a bunch of malarkey. But guess what? Now, folks, I'm a believer because I felt absolutely nothing in my hip until today. So I'm a believer. And it's just one of those things that just says, hey, you either believe or we make you believe. No one has to make me believe because this is what I can see, this is what I can feel, and this is what I can understand. So as we can see, folks, we are getting closer and closer to that moment. It is exactly 3:03.
We are approaching totality. We are approaching totality.
Have about 3 minutes left. Because based upon the information that I have, peak time should be at 3:07. That's what time we should have in terms of peak time. And we have individuals that are looking up right now, trying to see what's happening. Making sure they get a glimpse and they see it when it happens. I'm sorry. I'm just having fun with some of the students because I'm seeing. I think they are correct because I've seen some students do some wacky things. I have one student in my class. I think she's always affected by the sun and the moon. Uh, but you got to have fun with what you do, and with everything and everyone that's around you. That's more than anything else. And it's 3:05 right now.
She's in Ben's video class.
Say what?
She's in the morning video class with Ben.
Oh, okay, okay. And we're getting closer and closer to the time. I can tell you right now, folks, you can tell now that it is starting to get dark and there's starting to be a change. Wow. I can tell you right now, most of the students that were at one point in time playing around and having a good time, they have completely stopped, and all eyes are literally on the sky. And it's dark right now. You can hardly see. Open up that iris a little bit if you can. We can't see. You can't see because of it's dark. So this gives you an idea of what's happening. And guess what? You can hear in the background. You can hear in the background. Listen at the students. Listen at the students. And it has gone 3, 2, 1. It's done, and we are in total darkness.
or sunset, whatever you want to say. Yes. Look at it. Look at it.
It's beautiful. I've never seen something like that.
I can see why people think the world is ending. Where's the exposure setting on this? What the? It looks like it's like 8 o'clock at night right now, but it's not. It's 3:12. What the? I'm sorry, I'm just blown away by this. I'm looking at the sun. You can see the corona sphere right now. With all What? What? How is this something that happened? Wait, does anyone else see cicadas right now? Oh, let's go, let's go. Oh, Bailey's bees!
Do you have it?
No, I'm trying to find it. Wait, there we go, there we go.
White again.
I saw the diamond ring. I saw the diamond ring, and I am amazed at the fact that it was just
Like a halo.
yeah. But then there's the black flash around the edge. That was like the last thing we could see before we had glasses on again.
I missed it.
I saw the flash thing. I don't want to like be cussing, but I think it's an act is all like this. It could be normal.
I know what you're doing.
Normal thing to do when you see the sun go away. That was it.
Well, folks, and there you have it. You had a total solar eclipse. There was complete, utter silence, with the exception of all of the students on campus just giving a rousing yell and saying, "Oh my gosh, how beautiful it was." And so now it has gone from darkness to all of a sudden getting bright again. And you have a bus that just passed by blowing its horn. But yes, we just witnessed the total eclipse. And so now we're in the process of going back to normalcy, and everyone that's around us is they're still watching, and all of a sudden it's starting to get brighter and brighter and brighter. It went from midday to around about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And now the sun is starting to come back up and show up once again. So wow, what a day we've had with the 2024 total solar eclipse. It's a beautiful day. Glad we had a chance to see it, and I hope you guys had a chance to enjoy it. And as you can see now, the moon is going from across the path of the earth and the sun, and so we will have complete sunlight once again. But of course, that's not going to take place until the end of it is going to take place. It says around about 3:13. Well, I believe that's supposed to be 4:13. But we shall see how long that shall be. So our end was at 3:13, but as far as the max time, it should be around about 4, sometime after 4 o'clock, when the moon is totally out of the path of the sun.
Do what?
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Daniel Botros. And
I'm
hey,
Cade
Cade.
McGay. Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going good. We just watched the solar eclipse of 2024. It was really ridiculous. You know, I'm 21 years old. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. I don't think I'll ever see anything ever again. And it's pretty epic what we just seen. It just got dark. It's still relatively, the light still hasn't gotten relatively back to normal. But this has been one of the craziest moments of my entire life right here. We had Deadpool running around. I think he's still over there. You know, we've been interviewing people, getting B-roll, doing what we do as filmmakers and as videographers. But it appears the geese invasion has begun. So if you're seeing this, this is me becoming the geese slave. So see you around. Goodbye.
Thank you guys.
His? Yeah. Oh, no.
Right.
Oh, I
Good.
hit that one. So that one. All right, that one.
I feel like I'm back in high school with that interview.
Am I interviewing you next?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take off.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Thanks for helping, Cade.
Yeah, my family's there. I gotta go see them.
That's fair. See you, Cade.
He's got it going over there.
Do I gotta ask you something specific, or you want to just?
You can ask me.
They're putting themselves in a position where they can ask themselves some questions about the solar eclipse. People are still here. Some people have gone for today, but you still have some individuals that are still here enjoying what's going on. But now we have another interview going on right now.
You gotta.
Oh yeah, I remember. Hey guys, I'm Daniel Botros.
My name is Isaiah Williams.
So Isaiah, you know the 2024 solar eclipse happened today, and this is something that happens every 380 years. And I wanted to know what you thought of this experience and what was your most favorite part.
I would say my most favorite part was actually interviewing the students and the people that actually came out here to University Green, watched the eclipse. Actually experiencing and watching the eclipse was actually really cool. I never experienced anything like this before. It's kind of fun coming out here, documenting the moment for everybody. Like Kate said, seeing Deadpool, people just having fun, gathering together. You know, no classes, so that was pretty fun. That Mother Nature, or not even Mother Nature, just the universe allowed us to not have any classes. So that's pretty fun. So yeah.
And, as film students here, part of the media program here at Ball State, we get so many opportunities to do great things in film, and, we get so many opportunities to be a part here at Ball State to help us grow in our career. How do you think this experience has shaped how you are going to work in media and how this will benefit your future career and what you want to pursue in the film field?
Yeah, good question. So I've never been interested in live production. So this is more live production. Mr. Jefferson, I want to thank him for even allowing us to have this opportunity to work for this specific moment. A lot of communication goes into this, making sure that everybody is on one page. So it kind of just is a test of how things are going to be outside of college when we actually get started with our careers. Have a person on the switcher, have someone on the mic commanding people okay, you got this going on, got this going on. You guys are ready to shoot. All right, we're rolling. You guys are on, the camera's on you. Have multiple different camera operators all attached to one system. So it's a team effort. We're still young. We're still learning. We're only going to grow from here, and I'm just really glad I was able to get this experience. And there's not going to be another eclipse, but there's going to be another opportunity for me to work with a team on a multi-cam production or a live production like this. So, yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Big shout out to MJ for letting us be a part of this experience. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.
All right, thank you.
Corey.
Did you need help
setting up because the
Well, glad we had a few interviews here, and as you can see, we still have some individuals still out there playing and having themselves a good old-fashioned time. But as far as myself, I'm still hanging out here. We still have some individuals here hanging out with me. You got this guy that's walking around here with an umbrella, really. So I guess he's trying to block the sun for whatever reason. But you have all kinds, I guess you can say. This was a beautiful day, folks. This was a good day. You had a lot of people out here, a lot of people enjoying what they saw. And I guess this is a cast and crew of something. I guess they're in some kind of gothic group. Hey, Ronnie, what do you think they're doing?
I have no idea.
Think they're part of a gothic group, or
I see blood on their face. Vampire?
so they may be part of some vampire club because of they were able to come out today. I guess that's what you could say. They were able to come out today and enjoy themselves.
The sun wasn't stopping them today.
Yeah, the sun didn't stop them today, so they were able to come out. That was kind of interesting. That was kind of interesting. But we're going to hang out here for another few minutes and make sure you see the adjustments and where the moon goes back and gets out of the way of the sun, so we have complete view of the sun and all of the vitamins that comes along with it. So as they said, the vampires were able to walk amongst the living today. Well, everyone, I'm coming to you for the last time here, and just wanted to say this was a good day for everyone to be here and for everyone to see, and just being able to see the last, yeah, just to be able to see the last part of the eclipse here as the moon is slowly but surely getting out of the path of the sun, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, folks. And this is just one of those good days where you still hear people right behind me just running around, acting crazy, still having a good time. No classes for the most part. And for the few classes there were, I don't think anyone went. And I got some students around me saying, nope, they didn't go. But for those who are still watching and paying attention, guys, I hope you all had a wonderful time watching the solar eclipse and watching everything that transpired. So until 2044, and if God allows me to see that third solar eclipse in my lifetime, guess what I'm planning on doing 20 years from today? I plan on live streaming that event as well. So I'm going to go until the battery runs out on my camera that's on the Eclipse. But as for me and myself, I'm going to call it a wrap. So until next time and until my next live stream, which I will be live streaming on Saturday. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for the track meet that I will be covering on Saturday. So until then, may God bless you, may God keep you, and I will see you next time.